What is up, Renaissance crew? If you smell what The Rock is cooking. If you guys, wait 1 second. If you guys don't know anything about that, that is, of course, Dwayne Johnson, a.k.a. The Rock, a.k.a. the most electrifying man in sports and entertainment today. And if you guys aren't big-time wrestling fans, you probably don't even realize that there have been multiple different versions of The Rock. The Rock has been a slowly evolving character, and I'm not just talking about the Rocky Maivia into The Rock. I'm talking about you have, I want to say at least 4 different Rocks. You got the Rocky Maivia, and then you got the early Rock, which was, I want to say, the early heel Rock, which was like almost like an Elvis impersonator, to the point where he was always walking around with the mutton chops. And then this was before he started raising his fist up in the air on the turnbuckle. This was back, remember back in the day when he would just like walk around the ring, go to the back, and he would automatically just have a mic in his hand, and he would just get on the damn turnbuckle and be like, and he would just look at the guy like, and just cut a promo on him. You only thing you can do about that, what was it? Was it like, know your damn role and shut your damn mouth. The Rock says he's going to come into the... Y'all remember this? SmackDown Hotel? Y'all remember that? That was the first Rock. You're going to take that turn on Jabroni Drive. Going to go ahead and drive down Know Your Role Boulevard and check yourself in to the SmackDown Hotel. And know your damn role, shut your damn mouth. The Rock is going to take his boot. He's going to shine it up real nice. He's going to turn that some sideways and stick it straight up your candy ass. And there's only 2 things you can do about it. Nothing and like it. If you smell what The Rock is cooking. So that was the SmackDown Hotel Rock. That was the PlayStation era Rock. And then you got the PlayStation 2 movie star Rock when he first was, you know, getting into like the Scorpion King and stuff like that. He cut his hair down. He cut off the mutton chops. This was back when he started saying sayings like popcorn fart and sweet cream on an ice cream sandwich. What in the blue hell do you think you are doing, man? So there was that phase of The Rock. And then now recently they got what I call the Dwayne Johnson era Rock, where he still has elements of The Rock, but he doesn't really dip into it. Because now everything is like this, and then he speaks real fast, and then he's going to go out there, he's going to entertain everybody out there. He's going to electrify all of the millions and millions of The Rock's fans. See, he speaks real fast because he's busy. He's recording all the damn time. And then he's going to do this, he's going to do that, he's going to go out there, whoop ass, take names, he's going to put boots to asses. And then, at the end of the day, and then, once the dust is settled and everything is clear, The Rock is going to be the one that's victorious if you know what The Rock, or if you smell what The Rock is cooking. Finally, The Rock has come back home. See, that's the new Rock. The new Rock speaks really fast, whereas the old Rock spoke really slow, and he put his voice really low, and he made it real breathy, so that whenever somebody had the nerve to talk mess about The Rock would proceed to check their ass into the SmackDown Hotel, and then he would proceed to shine his boot up real nice, turn that sumbitch sideways, and stick it straight up your candy ass. So, I know that was a long-ass intro. I wanted to try to get as much time to do The Rock as I could, because I don't really have a lot of time to do this. And this video has given me a perfect opportunity. This video is The Rock's funniest moments. I'm reacting to part 4 because the first one was kind of short. It was only like 4 minutes. This one is about 7 minutes. It looks like it has a cutscene. I have a little thing on YouTube where I can preview parts of the video before I click on it. So I can see that the beginning of the video is like his intro Titantron video. And because of how WWE is, I'm going to go ahead and skip past that because I don't want this video taken down. So let's go ahead and jump into it and see The Rock's funniest moments part 4. I will probably check out more of these in the future, so be on the lookout for it.
The Rock said.
That's enough of that.
Finally, The Rock has come back to Chicago.
Has come back. That sounds like The Rock with asthma.
This is the blowhard and this is the Windy City.
The Rock says, know your damn inhalers.
Last night on Sunday Night Heat, you did something you never should have done, and that was put your big sweaty palms on the People's Champion.
His 10-pound head.
I thought it was a big
Big
sweaty
Show,
fist.
you think you impressed The Rock? Let The Rock make something perfectly clear to you, is you have never, and The Rock means ever impressed The Rock. From the time your crappy music hits, well, it's the Big Slow.
Big slow. You'll pay for that.
And every single Rock fan stops, pauses, and takes a look, and they all say this: I'm going to take a leak. This guy sucks.
He just called the Big Show an intermission. What you gonna do about the Big Show? Excuse me, while they chant The Rock's name.
He hears it with the people's ears.
And you walk down the Rock's ramp and you step over the top rope like that's supposed to impress somebody, and then Big Show,
Go ahead,
you
do
do
the thing.
something that is without a shadow of a doubt the most impressive thing The Rock has ever seen, and that's this.
Always fucking with Big Show. Always fucking with Big Show.
Big Show. He hates The Rock. He despises The Rock. He wants The Rock.
I also forgot to mention that the second phase of The Rock, when he first became The Rock, it was all about the Armani looking suits or the silk shirts. It was always about that. He always told you about how much his outfit cost. The $400 shirt, the $400 pants, the $500
We didn't actually see the beat
shoes.
hit, but The Rock got his hand raised.
He was like an evolved version of Ric Flair, who always talked about
He wants Rock so bad the Big Show's
the
shaking.
games and the Rolexes and everything like that.
Finally, The Rock has come back to Philadelphia.
And you know what's crazy? The Rock wasn't even the guy of the company. This was still Stone Cold's company, and he's still getting reactions like this. This would be like if Roman Reigns, I know he's out right now, but imagine if Roman Reigns was over, like Daniel Bryan in 2013 over. And then you had Daniel Bryan also, who was over. And then you got somebody else who's like the Attitude Era. One of the best things about it was everybody had that person that they can point to and be like, "That's my favorite wrestler in the WWF at the time, WWE right now." And you could have a legitimate argument from like, "Yeah, I like him too." Like you'd be like, "Oh yeah, I love the Godfather. He was fucking funny and crazy." Or, "Oh man, I love the Brood. They were fucking beast." Or, "Oh man, I love DX. Oh man, I love the New Age Outlaws." Like they had all these different acts that you can point to and be like, "Yeah, it makes sense." Nowadays, you'd be like, "Oh well, I love Dolph Ziggler." You're like, "Man, nobody really gives a fuck about Dolph Ziggler no more." Or, "Oh man, I love the Miz. I mean, he's okay, you know." But like now it's like either you like the person that's over or you don't. Like who's over right now? Maybe Braun Strowman. For the girls, you got Becky Lynch. That's pretty much it right now. Like unless you're like nobody gets the reactions of the top guy. Like John Cena, even though he gets booed, he still gets a big reaction. Like everybody in the arena does something. But now it's like people just don't give a fuck.
Triple H, The Rock says this, seeing as he just won the Royal Rumble, it officially makes your days as a WWF champion numbered.
Oh my gosh.
Translation, at WrestleMania, The Rock is just gonna kick your monkey ass.
Triple H, you have a mic in your hand. Speak in it. Hey, you're going to talk to The Rock and put the mic down here. Excuse me, while they chant The Rock's name.
Right in the palm of the people's hand.
Now, on to you. 7 feet, 500 pounds of whining, bitching, moaning.
Steaming, stinking pile of monkey crap.
Just making the Big Show matter.
Oh, The Rock's feet touch the ground first. Well, The Rock says it doesn't matter if The Rock's feet touch the ground first. The Rock says this, it doesn't matter if The Rock's feet touch the ground, it doesn't matter where The Rock's feet touch, the ground, the mat, or straight up your big fat candy ass.
Oh my God. Not good. Calm down, Rock.
How many wrestlers nowadays that have an entire arena chanting their name? Not just cheering, but like chanting their name.
There is no instant replay. The only thing that matters right now is The Rock has won the Royal Rumble, The Rock is going to WrestleMania, and The Rock stands before you, and even you, the people's champion.
You know, Show, seems that you and I seem to have a little common problem. To be that jackass up there with a big ego seems to be a common thorn in our sides. So I'll tell you what.
Attitude crowds are ruthless.
Tonight, you and I, we're going to team up.
What? Team up?
We're going to get in the ring against The Rock.
Probably not as ruthless as the territory days. Wrestlers got stabbed back then, but
of your choosing. That is, if you can go in the back and find one of those, what do you call them, Rock? Jabronis? That you like to put down so much? If you can get one of those jabronis to pal up with you, be your friend, and tag with you, then you got yourself a deal. If not, if one of those jabronis won't tag with you, then you and I, we're gonna have ourselves a little handicap match with The Rock.
2-on-1. They'll tear The Rock apart, King. And who's gonna be The Rock's partner?
Some jabroni, maybe?
Well, The Rock says this. If there is someone in the back who wants to team with The Rock, then that's fine. The Rock doesn't need it. The Rock doesn't want it. The Rock says this. Against you and you, 2-on-1 against the Great One means this. Is one way or the other, come hell or high water, bet your candy asses you will smell what The Rock is cooking.
The Rock! Is he gonna have to go 2-on-1 with the...
See, that's where I got the advantage on The Rock. Dwayne Johnson said that he can only do the people's eyebrow with one. I can do it both. I can do it both eyebrows. So that makes me the people's champ. I win by default. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about your favorite Dwayne Johnson moments, The Rock moments. It doesn't have to just be The Rock. It can be Dwayne. It could be Dwayne Johnson too. Your favorite eras of The Rock, because like I said, there are 4. There's not 2. There's 4. There's Rocky Maivia, there's Attitude Era Rock, there's Ruthless Aggression Era Rock, and then there's the current era of Dwayne Johnson Rock. So pick your favorite one and let me know what you think about, you know, The Rock's promos at the time. Because like I said, each one had different promos and their favorite sayings. Matter of fact, let's make it a game. Pick your favorite era of The Rock and then say and list a saying that he would say only during that era. So I don't want to hear the default stuff like if you smell what The Rock is cooking or anything like that. You gotta pick certain ones. So like if you pick Attitude Era, you have to pick like shine it up real nice, turn that sumbitch sideways, and stick it straight up your candy ass. Or if you pick the Ruthless Aggression era rock, you gotta pick sweet cream on an ice cream sandwich or something like that. And then on the Dwayne Johnson rock, you can pick like Fruity Pebbles. What do you call CM Punk? Cookie Puss, things like that. So pick your favorite era and leave a catchphrase that he would say only in that era. Anyway, this video's been going on way too long. It was only a 7-minute video. It's going on for 16 minutes. I am the original Renaissance man, Devon DaVinci. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and share. And I'm going to go ahead and move on to something else. I got many other reactions I want to do. So I'm going to give you guys the deuces, and hopefully I'll see you on my next video. Deuces.